The glazing is crazy.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're playing some more Pokemon Emerald. Got a couple of offline follows. Thanks, Perpetual Bloom and That Spoopy Ghost. Appreciate it. All right. We're so back. Listen, it's Zoran's world and we're living in it, Max. Feels good. We are currently, we've got Mothington in the front of the party, who is below level 40. So here's what we're doing. We're popping a max repel. And we're gonna go jump in the grass for a few seconds. See if we run into anybody. If we don't, we go back into this house. And then leave immediately. And then rinse and repeat. And we just keep doing that until maybe a guy shows up. Hope you're well. I'm doing all right. Max, how are you doing? Very happy for the city of New York. It's good news. Same old, same old. Yeah, man. Big dub. Big dub for communists everywhere. On your marks. Get set. Zoe. You remember Zoe 101? I wish they would make Zoran 101. So fire. Zoe fire. I saw a statistic that said that men from the ages of 18 to 29, I don't know how the system works down there, but it said something along the lines of like that demographic was like 40 points, like plus 40 for Zoran or something. Zoran? I don't think I'm pronouncing his first name correctly. But anyway, that was good. Good that young men are voting for Zoran. That just means it was 40% gap. I also don't understand what that means. %40 gap. 40% off at the Gap? Wait a minute. That was fast. Look who it is. Yoink. Sugoi. One down. Latias, the Eon Pokemon. They make a small herd of only several members. They rarely make contact with people or other Pokemon. They disappear if they sense enemies. Dude, me too. Relatable. Alright, sick. We got Latias. Next up, the Reggies, I guess. It just means a lot? Okay. That's good. He only lost with old people. Yeah. We don't have fucking any legendaries yet, do we? Well, we're gonna need krill. And we're gonna need Titanth. I don't remember naming this guy, but if you say so. Let's, no, you have surf. Let's, Matam. Matam and Suzuki can take a break, I think. That seems fine. All right. So we need to unlock the Reggies in a very specific way. Do you have dive? You have waterfall. We can teach dive to one of our other water types in the party. Sure. Let's get rid of Astonish. Terrible move. We could level this Whalmer the old-fashioned way. I have a better idea. Bop. What? Whalmer's evolving? Oh my god. They said it couldn't be done. Big whale. Hell yeah, look at him. I guess you could say I'm really krillin' it. That's the wrong box. Nope, that's the wrong box. One of these days I'll learn. There we go. Deposit. I don't want this. What else don't I want? You know what? These? Well, who cares? They're not taking up that much space. No, that's fine. Alright, we got a Whalmer. Sorry, Whale Lord. My mistake. We got a Waylord and we got a Relicanth in the party. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2, we go to Pacifidlog. You're flying through Pipistrello? Hell yeah. What do you think? It's really fun? I'm glad you dig it. I haven't played it, so I'm glad one of us is playing it and digs it. I only heard about it. What the hell? I don't got time to play video games. Are you kidding me? Who do you think I am? That's the wrong way. I did not want to go up. Is this unsalvageable? Feel utterly bamboozled. Max, I used to work at a game store. Okay? You know the one. I don't even have to say its legal birth name or whatever. You know the one. And there was this guy, he was a regular, and he would come in and he would ask me my opinion on games and I would give him. And yada yada. And one time he was asking me about a game. Finally he says, "Did you play it?" I go, "No." And he was like, took a step back. He was like, "What about this game that I have talked to you about at length?" He's like, "Did you play that one?" I go, "No." He recoils. He goes, "Do you play anything?" I go, "Not really." I was like, "I work in sales. I have to know a little bit about all of this shit to sell you." And he goes, "The fuck?" And he stopped talking to me about video games. And fair. I don't blame him. He was led astray. You're nuts? You can't say that word anymore. Too many people are allergic for you to be able to say that word. You're nutting? Mm-mm. Strike 2. You're on thin ice. 7_sirens. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty funny. Cause I feel like he trusted me, and then in an instant, he was just like, my life is a lie. Art is a lie, nothing is real. Okay. Do I remember? We have Waylord and Relicanth. Maybe, do I switch them? Maybe I switch them. Waylord and Relicanth. Relicanth sucks? How dare you? You're lucky LRXC isn't here. Use... What does that say in Braille? Braille? Images. Three dots? 3 dots on the top right. D. And then D-I... Dig? Oh, dig. Oh, I need dig. What does that say? Dig here? Ligma nuts? That's not what it says. You don't know that. Do I need dig? Who wants to learn dig? Oh, do I need another Pokemon that knows dig? Probably. I don't want to teach dig to Cove just for this. I forgot about dig. Yeah. Okay, one sec. I forgot about that. Let's go get a Pokemon who knows dig. Do I have any escape ropes? I don't have any escape ropes. I want to listen to the game. All right. Cabbage, do you want to learn dig? I feel like no one else would know it. Let's try this again. Pikachu is my surfer. It's fine. I'm never gonna use mist. For as long as I live, I'm never gonna use mist. I didn't repel. Man, you don't play this game for a little bit, just a couple of weeks, and it's all gone. Been playing a lot of ZA, as you can imagine. ZA is pretty good, believe it or not. No. Gotta go more south. As south as possible. Okay. Dig. And then what does the other one say? H E R E. Is the last one a period? I wonder if the last one is a period. Because I don't see that on any of the letters, so that must be a period. That's not included in any of these charts. Is punctuation. Is it in this one? Oh, it's not a period. What is what is 2 in the middle, 1 in bottom right? Seven? Huh? Wait, I'm seeing a different Braille chart. That says 7 is a different thing. But that's still not a letter. No, that is a period. That should be a period, is what I'm seeing from a different chart. So that other chart I was looking at was just wrong. I think that says dig here. What if we swap these two? Oh! Oh, the first step is digging. What does this actually say? F I R S T first. C O M E. First comes Wailord. First comes Wailord. R D period. Next comes, is that next? Oh, last, not next, last. Last. And then that's the same, comes R E L I C A N N T H period. First comes Wailord, last comes Relicanth. That's the moving truck sound effect. Sounded as if a door opened somewhere far away. Okay. Want to escape by digging? Yes, please. All right. Let's do Regirock first. With a handbag. The people's favorite. Thank you, Wailord and Relicanth, for your service. And also Cabbage for your service. Appreciate it. Let's get this squad back. Greydmon's proud of them. They did such a good job. So I think I'm just gonna paralyze with Pikachu. And then how am I doing for Ultra Balls? 19. I think that's gonna be not enough. Let's go buy some more. Let's buy some Ultra Balls and some Timer Balls. Hope you're ready to settle in and try to catch some Pokemon for a while. It's going to be a minute. Ideally, if we could get all of the Regis tonight, that would be great. And then depending on how quickly we do that, maybe also start trying to get Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza, but I assume those other three are going to take their own stream. But let's see if we can get the Regis tonight. We already got Latias pretty quick, so that was nice. All right. Reggie Rock first. I still have the acro bike. I'm moving so slow. Do we still have a rappel up? We do now. Oh yeah, I might have to do something specific for each of these. I forgot. Okay. I used to know. We could Google this, but what's the fun in that? Let's read the Braille. L E L-E-F-T, and then I think a dot in the middle left is a comma? Left. What is... Oh, this is the specific movement for Reggie Rock from once you read this sign. Left. Down? D-O-W-N, right? Left, down. It's like a Konami code. What is that? T... T-H-E... Left, down, then up, no, not up, then oh, use, then use, rock smash? Then use rock smash. Left, down, then use rock smash. M-A-S-H period. Does anybody know rock smash? Still? No. Forgot about the specifics with the Reggies. Okay. Un momento, por favor. You know what? We're probably not using Matam for this Reggie fight. So we'll swap out Matam for somebody who knows Rock Smash. Left, down, then use Rock Smash. You know who wants to learn Rock Smash? Foliage. Foliage wants to learn Rock Smash. It's a good excuse to put Foliage in the party. Go to Flail. Foliage knows block. If Sudowoodo outsped the Latis, that would be useful, but it super doesn't. Oh well. I miss my mock bike. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go get the mock bike back, assuming I remember, after Reggie Rock. here. Okay, here we go. Left, left, down, down, rock smash. Left, left, down, down, rock smash. Oh my god, it worked. Okay. Let's see how we do. See how long this takes. I'm at 37 minutes right now. Do you live a surf? Nope. Do you live a Thunderbolt? Sweet. Alright. Ooh. Surely it doesn't hit Aggron for anything, right? Surely Aggron can just chill here for forever. You know what? I'll do you one better. That's actually not great for Aggron, now that I think about it. But maybe we get to +6 defense. Yeah, it's not actually that bad. And they lower their own attack anyway. So that was the worst superpower we'll ever see. Unless, of course, they crit the superpower. But like even crit superpower wouldn't do too much to Suzuki. So I think Suzuki's chilling. Alright. Let's throw Ultra Balls for a really long time until eventually we decide to throw Timer Balls. What'd everybody have for lunch today? Yeah, I'm glad you caught that. Tuna and rice bowl? Hell yeah. It sounds great. It was bussin'? I'm glad. Hot dogs for dinner? I had a bacon breakfast sandwich for lunch. And then I had Kraft dinner for supper. It was awesome. I had a donut in there for a snack at some point. Max, do you still have your Regirock costume for next year? Are you just going to be Regirock at every Comic-Con going forward? Oh, close. You do, good. I mean, you put so much work into it. It'd be an awful shame to get rid of it. You have no idea what you're going to do with it? Yeah, but like, you can't get rid of it, right? It takes up so much room. Bah. It's worth it. You can do whatever you want. No, you have to keep it. It would be too tragic to get rid of it. See if you can stuff it under your bed. Would it fit? Would it get smushed? Can it fold? Fold in the cheese, David. If you say fold in the cheese one more time. Everyone is asking if it can fold. It's the #1 question on New York's mind. That took 5 minutes. Hell yeah. So far so good. 5'7"? I'm the same height as Regirock and the same weight. Pokemon that is made entirely of rocks and boulders. If parts of its body chip off in battle, Regirock repairs itself by adding new rocks. Alright. 1 down. We're the same height? Are you 5'7"? Then the answer is yes. They're saying 5'7" is the new 6'7". What's up, Toaster? It's Survivor Night. Uh-oh. Toaster, is every Wednesday night Survivor Night? Because I'm streaming on Wednesdays now for the foreseeable future other than Requestathon. Glad you're back. Good luck with Emerald. Thank you, friend. Kind of like the... What do you mean, kinda? Hello? You couldn't just say you like it? Why do you mean kinda like it? Alright. Toaster is indeed a big survivor head. Alright. We got Regirock. We just need the other two. Next up. Regice Ice Baby. Regice Spice. Still glued every Wednesday. Damn, I gotta compete with fucking Survivor? I forgot to get a mock bike. Whatever. All right, what do we got to do in this room? S T A stay C L O, I think I remember, S E to the... Is this going to be walls? W-A-L-L-S. Wall, or stay close to the wall, period. Stay close to the wall. R... A single... R-U-N. Oh, run? Stay close to the wall. Run. A-R-O-U-N-D. Run around the Is that the? Oh, run around. O. N. Run around 1 lap. Period. Run around 1 lap. Stay close to the wall. Run around 1 lap. Can you bonk? We did it. All right. Second verse, same as the first. Okay, I feel like Iron Tail kills you, but Thunderbolt probably doesn't do much. Eh. Does okay, actually. Good enough for me. All right, 49 minutes. Let's see how long Reggie Ice takes. So what's everybody having for lunch tomorrow? If you know. Great question. The world's your oyster. There's so many possibilities. Nick is so thick. Yeah. Thick Nick is what they call him. Maybe a sandwich? What kind of sandwich? I love a good sandwich. Toaster, I saw your message to trade. Sorry I didn't reply. But maybe, are you around tomorrow? Like tomorrow evening? We'll find a time. Does tomorrow evening work? Alright, let's do tomorrow evening. There's gonna be Pokemon Presents, I guess. Kind of. I don't know if it's a full Presents or if it's specifically just a presentation for the ZA DLC Mega Dimension. I'm assuming there's gonna be some sort of video for it. So I'll stream that tomorrow morning quickly. Cause I gotta go. Basically, as soon as the stream is over, I gotta leave. But yeah. But yeah, tomorrow evening. Yeah, I also got to do a couple of trades for... What do I got to trade for? I think Aromatisse, Slurpuff, Alakazam, Scizor. That might be it. Oh, Slowking. Gotta get a Slowking. Do you think it eats an Ice Beam? I bet it eats an Ice Beam. Nice. Imagine not trying to catch Regice in a dive ball. I'll throw one dive ball just for you. One. You get one. Never mind, I don't have any. You'll get none, actually. Some balls are just right. I agree. I just don't want it to take longer than it has to. Catching it in a net ball could also be funny. I'll throw one net ball just for you. I will not waste my only luxury ball, though. Could you imagine? I'll start throwing timer balls maybe when we get to 30 Ultra Balls or something. Almost had it. I know. 2 shakes. What does this thing know? Icy Wind, Superpower. The hell else does it know? Let me heal. Do I have any, I have energy roots. Icy Wind. Superpower. Surely it has another better ice move. Oh, Ancient Power. Right, Ancient Power. Something else. Could you imagine if they all could go boom? That would be crazy. That would make this so fucking annoying if they could all go boom. Curse. Curse, Icy Wind, Superpower, Ancient Power. I think they all have the same, like they all have Superpower, Ancient Power, and Curse. And then like a type specific move. And so Regirock has Rock Throw. Regice has Icy Wind. Registeel, I want to say, has Metal Claw. So, the Regis that we're catching now are likely going to be sent up to Pokemon Home. In fact, I think all of the Legendaries that we catch in this playthrough are going to be sent up. Slowly but surely, I've been working on an Origin Dex in Pokemon Home. So I have the first 2 generations done. I have all of the Pokemon, like, bred in Gen 3, ready to be sent up to home. It would be it'd be a lot of, you know, Pal Park and all that stuff. So I've been kind of dreading like doing it. Might do it on stream one of these days because it would be pretty monotonous. So having a chat to do it with would make it ideally less monotonous. But obviously can't breed legendaries. So I think all of the legendaries from this playthrough are gonna be part of that origin dex and home, which is fun. So I've got enough of all of these in Gen 3 as it is. So, and as far as both Latias, we just got Latios. We'll get Latios from Southern Island. And that'll be good. But that could be a stream, I suppose. Is just like a lot of Pal Park. So we'd be streaming from the DS. And we would Pal Park every single Hoenn Pokemon into Gen 4. That'd be kind of fun. Oh. You hate to see the triple shake fake. Alright, we're below. Let's get to 25 Ultra Balls and then I'll start throwing timer balls, I guess. Okay. Man, it's crazy that in Generation 8, randomly, they were just like, hey, here's 2 more new Reggies, by the way. For the hell of it. Why not? Kind of cool, though. Buffy, thank you for subbing with Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Come on, Reggie Ice. Be a friend. Oh. That's not very friendly. Uh-oh. Alright. We got one more shot at this. Please. Nope. Damn. We run it back. All right. Back to your regularly scheduled Ultra Balls. Huge. That's awesome. All right. That only took, I don't know, 15 minutes, give or take. Regice, the iceberg Pokemon. Its entire body is made of Antarctic ice. After extensive studies, researchers believe the ice was formed during an ice age. Ray Romano? That ice age? Okay, 2 down. Good, we're actually making pretty good time, I reckon. Let's go get our mock bike back, because I miss it. This bike is too slow. Excellent. And let's go see how long Registeel takes. T H O S those W H O those who I N those who H E R I T, those who inherit. O U R, those who inherit our W I L L, those who inherit our will. Those who inherit our will, period. S H S H I O N N E, shine. Shine. I shine in. T H E, shine in the. Those who inherit our will, shine in the. Last word. M I D D L E, period. Shine in the middle. Use flash in the middle of the room. Those who inherit our will, shine in the middle. I don't think anyone in the squad knows flash, right? Anymore? Yeah. Should probably heal also, now that I think about it. Those who inherit our will shine in the middle. I wonder if I would... Because I only know to use flash from doing this before. It's been long enough that I don't totally remember specifically, like, exactly what to do for each of the Reggies. But I do, like, remember at least enough to be like, oh yeah, after reading the Braille, kind of figuring it out. Reggie Rock, Reggie Ice, Reggie Steel. Who knows Flash? Does Cabbage know Flash? Cabbage knows Flash. Alright, probably Becca isn't gonna get a ton of use against Reggie Steel if I had to guess. Unforch. Anyway, they changed what to do for each of the Reggies in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And I remember, I think Reggie Ice, specifically for Reggie Ice, you gotta just wait without moving for, I want to say, like 3 minutes or something. And it works, but it's so silly. Alright, read this, go to the middle of the room, and use flash. Wow. Alright, last but not least. See how long Reggie Steel takes? At 1 hour and 11 minutes. Damn. I bet Thunderbolt doesn't kill you, but comes mighty close. Actually, only does half. So then Surf should not kill you. Right? Okay, rest in peace, Cove. I think it's still Nick. And Ice Beam shouldn't do much. Ooh. It just hangs on. It might be literally on 1 or 2 health. Alright. It is Metal Claw for Registeel. Metal Claw, Superpower, Ancient Power, Curse. I'm excited for when they eventually make Regidrago and Regieleki catchable in another game, like in the future. Because right now you can only get either of those two from the DLC of Sword and Shield. Like, both of those Pokemon, Regidrago and Regieleki, are like, in my opinion, two of the I guess trickier, more annoying Pokemon to get. Like once, or one of the two per save. Very rude to say the least. So I'm excited for the day when those two become more available. Ideally both in a single save of a game in the future. Would have been cool even if they were in Legends Arceus. But I understand that was like way too soon. After the Sword and Shield DLC, and they obviously they want people to spend money on the Sword and Shield DLC, which is a bummer. Of course. Anyway. I did it twice in Shield. It was nice, at least, with a Pokemon games on the Switch. It's just you can have another save with another profile. So I could do that, but still. Same thing for Calyrex. You only get one of the two horses. Glastrier or Spectrier. Alright. Should probably heal Nick. Not revival herb. Energy root, please. Do I have 40 energy roots? That's too many. Big crit. Sure. Okay. 5 more Ultra Balls, and then we can start throwing Timer Balls. One more. Oh. You're killing me, Banya. Please. Pretty please. Please. Nice. Okay, there's the Regis. We got Latios, we got the Regis. Feels good, man. Registeel, the iron Pokemon. Its body is harder than any other kind of metal. The body metal is composed of a mysterious substance. Not only is it hard, it shrinks and stretches flexibly. Wow. Okay. Sweet. Now then. The box legendaries. Ho ho. Where to? Probably Fortree. Alright. Let's get the party situated. We'll get Becca back. Thank you, Cabbage, for your service. Appreciate it. Okay. Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza are going to be a lot more difficult to catch because my levels are not even remotely close to their levels. They're all going to be level 70. So that'll be fun. We also can't paralyze Groudon. We could if you had Stun Spore. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, which is now. I'm putting that off for like 5 minutes from now, basically. All right. So if you've never played Emerald before, the way to get Groudon and Kyogre to show up is you got to talk to this guy. I track weather patterns over the Hoenn region. Presently, a drought has been recorded in Route 114. Could that mean somewhere near Route 114? So now we got to go there. We check in with that guy to see if there's any special weather happening. And there's currently a drought on Route 114. So where is that? Over here. West of Fall Arbor. Okay. So now we're looking for a cave. So see how it's all sunny and very, very bright? So we're looking for somewhere. Sunlight is strong. You know what? It would be kind of neat to have an Emerald save where you never catch either Groudon or Kyogre, just so you could have this weather happen from time to time. Anyway. Terra Cave. Would you look who it is? I'm gonna save, because I think the fight starts as soon as you walk in front of him. Oh, there's a Dustox in chat. Is it any good? Okay, I guess I just use Nick to weaken him. I don't know if it has rest. It might have rest. I don't remember. Away we go. Level 70. At least if we catch one, then we can use it to help us catching the other two. Oh, I'm dead as hell to that. Damn. Okay. Honestly, it might be the most beneficial to try to catch Kyogre first. Kyogre, I think, would be easier because we could use net balls and we'd also be able to paralyze it. Trying to catch Groudon first might suck. I'm on light screen. I'm dead as hell to that. He's hitting all the right moves. Damn. We might just have to reset right quick. I don't have anything to hit this guy with anymore. I mean, Cove has Surf in the sun. And it's still, Cove's still gonna get outsped, by the way. Ay, ay, ay. Let's try again. I think it's gotta be lead Meganium, right? Try to set up a light screen and then, I don't know, Frenzy Plant? Probably. Because I don't think Meganium lives many turns, but if it can live for 2... I don't even know if setting up light screen would be worth it, but it does have rest. God damn it. So then whatever damage we put on it is not going to be permanent. How much does just Razor Leaf do? Okay, that was a good first 2 turns. Okay. Frenzy Plant? Oh, it has Fissure. Okay. Does Kyogre have Sheer Cold? Damn, we got it way down. So Frenzy Plant actually... And then it rests. But if it rests, we can basically get it down to red with a single Frenzy Plant. That's good to know. Okay, not totally in red. I got a Frenzy Plant and then Razor Leaf, I guess. Razor Leaf has a high crit chance. I don't know if that matters. Oh, Groudon wakes up, actually. Damn. For sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, let's go Typhlosion. Typhlosion, funny enough, resists both of Groudon's attacking moves other than Fissure, but Fissure is Fissure, so whatever. Give me a Revival Herb for Becca. There's the Fissure. Sunlight is strong. And I mean, it doesn't resist fire moves, so like, how much does Flamethrower do? Flamethrower could burn, which would be not great. Sun boosted Flamethrower does too much damage. We're learning. We're learning. Is it still just Becca? I mean, Becca dies to Fire Blast. I feel like it needs to run out of Fire Blast PP or something. Maybe it's just Matam and like Flamethrower in the sun. Pardon me. I like this aspect of catching Pokemon, of like catching legendaries specifically, when like you just, especially when you're at a wild level disadvantage, and you kind of just figure out with your team the best way to go about trying to catch it. But it is like once it gets into the red, that, and you're just, you know, throwing Ultra Balls forever, that it is no longer fun. Great start. Whatever, we have fucking revival herbs, that's fine. But I don't know, the puzzle of it, like before you know totally what to do. I haven't even thrown a ball yet at this thing, I don't think. Does Becca live a solar beam? Yo, yeah. And then some. I think Becca just dies to Fire Blast. So as long as it doesn't Fire Blast, we're chilling. Rest is fine. Rest is arguably good. Because we... Frenzy Plant. It's a shame Frenzy Plant doesn't do like a little bit more damage. You know? It maybe could. I guess, is Becca holding the Miracle Seed already? I don't remember. Yes. Okay. All right. That's fine. We go Nick. Sunlight is strong. We go... You know what we could do? We could Crunch and potentially lower Groudon's special defense. That's what we could do. There's one. Frenzy Plant does a lot more damage now. So now I don't want to Crunch anymore. I think Frenzy Plant at this point does enough. Okay. It's at -1 Spadef. So then I want to Revival Herb Becca. Because now I think if Groudon rests, Frenzy Plant should do like ideally the perfect amount. Okay, Crunch with Feraligatr first. If we need to reset, which is likely. Crunch with Feraligatr first is important to try to get -1 Spadef on Groudon. Okay, there's another fissure, whatever. Doesn't super matter. So now I'm curious if like Razor Leaf kills it or not. It might get close. Or maybe Becca just like dies to Fire Blast right here. Okay, we avoid a fissure, that's great. How much does Razor Leaf want to do? No crit. No crit. Cool, okay. So now we're hoping for rest. But I guess until then we can throw... Honestly, probably just Timer Balls already. I don't know how many turns it's been, but I think Timer Ball is going to be better than Ultra Ball at this point. There's the Fire Blast. Bummer. This thing also like starts to struggle pretty quick. Like it runs out of moves, I think, pretty quick. Okay. Oh! Suzuki's immune to fissure. That's funny. Actually, all according to plan, obviously. Oh. Okay, there's the rest. Would have been better to have Meganium out already for that, but whatever. What's unfortunate is when we Frenzy Plant and Meganium has to recharge, we don't get the opportunity to throw a ball either. So maybe the play actually is to keep crunching to make Razor Leaf do like just enough. Anyway, I'm curious to see what Frenzy Plant does when Groudon's at -1 SPDF. It does too much, in fact. So maybe that is the play. Is drop its SPDF with Crunch. And then Razor Leaf? We'll see if there's anything we can come up with to where we could also like teach Rain Dance to somebody is an idea. Okay, if you open Solar Beam into Feraligatr, that's just rude. That's just plain rude. But I don't know, whatever. This wastes turns, if nothing else. So by the time we can even start to try to catch this thing, we've wasted enough turns for Timer Balls to be good. Alright, let's see if Razor Leaf does an okay amount here. Nice. Oh, it crit. I bet it lived if that didn't crit. What's up, Matt Tam? We're back. It's the classic Caprio Pokemon stream. You know it. Great to see it. Great to see it. Thanks for subbing. Enjoy your emotes. We're so back. I think streams are going to be Wednesday nights. Once a week, Wednesday night. I think I can try to stick to that. Except for Requestathon. We'll stream some more for Requestathon in January. Or, you know, regular schedule. We'll stick to Wednesdays. Seems fine. SPDF drop? Nope. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't hate that. Unless we miss. What? Very rude. Big damage. Lame. Okay, I think I'm gonna revive for Alligator and try crunching again. We'll give that a shot. How much does Flamethrower do? Maybe Flamethrower does a good amount. Not quite. Alright, while it's asleep, let's just try an Ultra Ball. Maybe we get lucky. Not even a little bit. Not even close. We live to see another day. I mean, I could hit you with something. It's like Flamethrower kills you. Reversal doesn't do anything. I don't want to poison you. Blast Burn kills you. I guess I just throw another Ultra Ball? To waste the turn and maybe get lucky? Yeah, mostly to waste the turn. That's fine. I think Matium lives that. Does it ever, in fact. I mean, Matium really only dies to Fissure. So... And there's the Fissure. That's funny. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna crunch. I'm gonna munch. I'm gonna crunch with for Alligator. Maybe lower its SPDF. We'll see. The thing is, it outspeeds for Alligator, which is a bummer. Okay, good miss. -1 SPDF, please. Nope. No dice. I think I crunch again. It rests. Okay, so we get a lot of opportunities to crunch right now, which is really good. No SPDF drop. But we get some more opportunities. No SPDF drop. Please. Curses. All right. That's fine. I think we just run that back. So I'm gonna revive like all of my other guys. Hopefully Ghidorah can hang out for a couple of turns. Nick first, so we can maybe try to crunch some more. Fissure, we're immune. Excellent. Awesome. That's great. Okay, I kind of want it to like knock out Ghidorah. Wow. Okay. It's another solar beam. Ghidorah eats it. I mean, setting up the rain against Groudon would be really valuable. Solar Beam would be a 2-turn. Fire Blast would do less. Could be the move. I'm going to see if we can't lower its special defense a little bit with some crunches. There's one. Do we go for two? Oh, we got the one. So, like, it's at a weird amount of health now. But maybe assuming Razor Leaf doesn't crit, the rest is really good, actually. Okay, how much does Razor Leaf do when this guy's at -1 SpDef? Little less than half. But yeah, Razor Leaf isn't great, I don't think, to rely on because it could crit. So maybe Flamethrower with Typhlosion would be better? You know what? Oh, I should have used a Timer Ball there. We're definitely at the point where Timer Ball clears Ultra Ball. What's up, Dilbs? How you doing? Gale of Darkness? You know it. Just watching over your Animal Well playthrough? I'll believe it when I see it. But I'm excited to see it. Okay. I think Frenzy Plant kills it. Probably. But maybe crit Razor Leaf from full health does like the perfect amount. No, I don't think crit Razor Leaf from here kills it though. At least, right? Yeah. That probably puts it in the red, if I had to guess. Pokemon, huh? You bet. It's like Digimon, but worse. Where's Toaster? Watching Survivor. You're watching me trying to survive this Pokemon? I'm trying to Make it my cat. My dog. It liked the sound of that, apparently. My dog. Groudon, my dog. We take those. Groudon, the continent Pokemon. Groudon has appeared in mythology as the creator of the land. It sleeps in magma underground and is said to make volcanoes erupt on awakening. Sweet. Alright, Groudon's going to be a big help against the other two. I think we can get the other two in this stream, for what it's worth. We got Latias, we got the Reggies. We got Groudon. The intense sunshine appears to have subsided. Damn, rest in peace. Alright, back to the Weather Institute. So Matam, I fear, is going to be no help against Kyogre. So we'll swap out Matam for Groudon. But thank you, Matam, for your service. Maybe the global temps are going up because Groudon's real? Honestly, I would not be mad anymore if that were the case. Because if Groudon's real, does that mean the rest of them are real? They're just hiding? Heavy rainfall has been recorded over Route 129. Okay. I'm real? If you're not real, then why do I feel this way? Little babies. Imagine going to sleep but there are just a bunch of coins in your bed. I don't know what you're talking about. Route 129? Over here. Imagine going to sleep but there's just a bunch of coins in your bed? Huh? Wait, do I need to dive for Kyogre? I might. That's your bed right now? There's coins in your bed? Why do you got coins in your bed? Tons? Okay. Pennies? So not even like worthwhile coins. The hell? Oh, you know what? We have 18. Yeah, that's enough. This is your money in case someone smites you like Scott Pilgrim? Alright, Route 129. Where? Route 129. Do I need to dive? Or is it... I don't remember. It's been a minute. Maybe I need to dive. For... Yeah. This looks about correct. Marine cave. Yep. Yep. There's Kyogre. Alright, I'm gonna lead. Oh, you know what? I guess you probably also have rests. Is it worth it to Thunderwave? I guess so. Or maybe I just Thunderbolt to start. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I saved, right? Like 99% sure I saved. Too fast. Alright, well, we'll get rid of that pesky rain, I guess. Now we're cooking. How much does Solar Beam do? About half. It's pretty good. Okay. Damn, Groudon's like perfect for this. Who'da thunk? You'da thunk? Yeah, you're pretty smart. Okay, a Kyogre on one. Asleep. Netball? Please. Darn. I bet I live that because of the sun, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. So then, do I just... you might sheer cold, but whatever. I think I just energy root. Oh! You can kill yourself with double edge? Why? Why would they give it that move? That's so cringe. Alright. I mean, if I can get the para... What the hell do you know? Hydro Pump, Double Edge, probably Sheer Cold, probably Thunder. Or no, Rest. Hydro Pump, Sheer Cold, Double Edge, Rest. Okay. I try, man. I try with this Pikachu. I don't know. Hydro Pump could miss. You know what? That's a better amount of damage because I think that means Kyogre wouldn't kill itself from From Double Edge? You want to be buffeted by hail? Just wait a couple of months. Weeks even. Wait a couple of weeks and your wish will be granted. And then you can go outside and then get buffeted by hail. You can get Jimmy buffeted by hail. Please, Kyogre. Be a friend. Be a pal. Please. Sheer Cold. Miss. Cool. We take those. We live that. Good miss. You know who could actually be good for this fight would be Aggron, actually. If this thing ran out of Hydro Pumps, Aggron would be perfect, because Aggron would be immune. Good miss. Aggron would be immune to Sheer Cold because of Sturdy. It would super resist Double Edge. Damn. Okay, that's fine. Solar Beam twice again. No crit, please. Okay. Do it again. I wonder how much Thunderbolt does to this thing from Pikachu. There's the first Double Edge. How much does that do? That was a crit. That does too much, to be honest. Please? Please? I need you to not Double Edge anymore. Rest would be sick. Oh, please? Okay. Sure. Yeah, man. Go Becca. Please. I wonder if Timer Ball is technically better at this point than Net. There's the rest. Okay. All right. How does how's Razor Leaf look? I don't know. Maybe I could go for like one Frenzy Plant as long as it doesn't crit, right? Yeah. This is just worse. Okay. Yeah, this is worse than Solar Beam with Groudon. So I should probably just revive Groudon, to be honest. Because Frenzy Plant takes 2 turns, so then I'm never throwing a ball when it's asleep. Which is not great. And Groudon, I have to imagine, takes Double Edge the best, too. So then it does the least amount of recoil. Sure. Why not? And Groudon outspeeds. Okay. Alright, I'm fine with that. And we can heal Solar Beam PP. Okay. I'm curious. Pokemon Catch Calculator. Gen 3. Pokemon. Kyogre. Level 70. Let's say it's at 1 HP. Exactly 1 HP, 1% HP, whatever. Okay. Pokeball. Show me a netball when it's asleep. At 1 HP? 1% HP, rather? What if it's exactly 1? Oh, it's like the same. Okay, what if it's like 5%? 5%'s the same? 12.3% chance of capturing with a net ball. What if that is a timer ball on turn 30? 14%. Timer ball's better. Unreal. Timer ball clears. Who knew? Alright, like 14% chance to catch with a timer ball, only a 12% with a net ball. I'm pretty sure it's been enough turns. And there you have it. Wow. We did it. Kyogre, the Sea Basin Pokemon. Kyogre has appeared in mythologies as the creator of the sea. After long years of feuding with Groudon, it took to sleep at the bottom of the sea. Excellent. All right. One left. You'll never guess who it is. One remains. Now, do either Groudon or Kyogre have a move that would be good? I mean, maybe we teach Ice Beam to Kyogre. Would that be overkill? Would that be overkill? Did we ever set up light screen? Probably not. I'm afraid. Oh, but we also don't need the whale. But I think I do want to bring Suzuki. In fact, I feel like Suzuki does pretty well. What does this thing know? Extreme speed, fly, dragon move, rest. So I feel like Suzuki actually does pretty well. And Suzuki could also hit it. Maybe it's just Suzuki. We could set up Iron Defense. Rock Tomb is not the best move. But I don't know, whatever. Could be worse. You know what? We don't give you Soft Sand, we give you Hard Stone. For this. I don't know if it matters, but we'll see. Hard Stone. Oh, it might be in my bag? I think it's in my bag. Yep. Okay. And I mean, I'll try for the Thunder Wave. Cove probably just like dies right away. It is what it is. Or, if not Cove, maybe Ice Beam with Nick does a good amount of damage. Just Nick doesn't resist moves nearly as well as Suzuki does, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But one more guy, and then I think the next stream after we do this is going to be all of the event legendaries and mythicals that we can catch. We'll do that next time. Damn. Oh. Okay. Nice. We take those. All right. Here we go. One more. I think this is going to take a while. Oh, you got to talk to him. Okay. Did I know that? Hi, Rayquaza. How you doing? Static? Static one time? Nope. Oh, let's go! Hell yeah, Cove. Hell yeah. You know what that means? It guarantees we get up at least one iron defense first. That's awesome. And it's fully paralyzed. Incredible. Okay. We get one more. So we get to +6 before this thing hits us. So we quad resist this fly. How much does it do? 2 damage! Yeah, Suzuki's not going anywhere, dude. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And we lower its speed. I guess I just have to waste a turn sometimes because of fly, but whatever. As long as we don't crit accidentally and like crit kill it, you know? Full para, unreal. Can I hit you? Surely Iron Tail doesn't kill you, right? It might. I don't want to risk it. Let's just start. It's Ultra Ball time. I'm just gonna throw all of my Ultra Balls until we run out, and then I'll start throwing Timer Balls. But this is going exceptionally well. I can't get over it. That static from Cove. No way. Dude. That's the fastest and easiest I've ever caught Rayquaza in my life. That took 2 seconds. That was unbelievable. Rayquaza, the sky-high Pokemon, 23 feet tall. A Pokemon that flies endlessly in the ozone layer. It is said it would descend to the ground if Kyogre and Groudon were fucking fighting. There it is. I thought that was going to take fucking way longer. That's crazy. Can I fly from here? I think I can. What am I, the little engine that could? That's unreal. What do I do now? I'm not set up to start catching the event guys. I was going to do that on a whole other stream. That's unreal. That was so fast. There he is. Well, that is all of the legendaries that you can catch in Emerald ordinarily. All the Reggies, all the box legendaries, one of the Latis. I don't think I'm forgetting any of them. So what do we got for natures for each of these guys? Modest Regirock, terrible. Quiet Regice, what is quiet? Quiet might be plus special attack, I don't remember. Pokemon natures. Quiet is plus special attack minus speed. That's not awful for Regice. Registeel's bashful, that's neutral. Groudon is calm. I believe that's plus Spadef minus attack. Not great. Yeah, not great. Modest Kyogre? That's very good. And then Rash Rayquaza. Rash Quaza. Rash is plus special attack minus defense. That's not bad. Honestly, for like if you wanted a mixed attacking Rayquaza that doesn't sacrifice speed, you could do worse than Rash. Cool. Modest Kyogre is pretty cool. We take those. And then Modest Regirock is very funny. Regirock does not want to be modest. That's for damn sure. What is Latias? Did we check? Jolly Latias! Okay, physical Latias. How about? Sounds good to me. Cool. I don't know what to do. I know what I gotta do right now is pee. So, I'll be right back. Uno momento, por favor. Do I have a be right back? Be right back, I do. There we go. BRB. Hello again. All right. I think I am actually just gonna take off. I did what I wanted to do tonight, and I don't feel like adding anything else in to this stream. So next time we do Emerald Victory Lap, we're gonna catch all of the event legendaries and mythicals. So that includes Latios on Southern Island. Hey Warlock, what's going on? Nice to see you. That includes Latios on Southern Island, Ho-Oh and Lugia on I think Naval Rock, Deoxys on Birth Island, Mew on, I forget the name of Mew's Island, but you know, that one. I think that's all of them, right? Southern Latios, Ho-Oh and Lugia, Deoxys, Mew. Yeah, and then if I wanted a Jirachi, I would get a Wishmaker Jirachi, but just got off work, thought you'd pop in. Hope you had a great shift and a great day. Yeah, I'll probably be back. I'll be back next week. I'm going to try to do Wednesday nights regularly. I was going to stream for longer tonight, but I did everything that I wanted to do in like 2 hours, which I'm pretty stoked about. Everything took, I mean, Regice struggled. Otherwise, like, they were all relatively... Groudon took a bit of doing, but whatever. Kyogre was crazy. Kyogre was so fast. Not Kyogre. Rayquaza. Rayquaza was so fast. Latios was also showed up very quickly. Yeah, man. Regirock was fast. It's one of the easiest times I've ever had catching all of these guys before, which feels very good. Anyway, so Pokemon has some news, probably a video, I assume, for the ZA DLC tomorrow morning. Finish goals are finish goals. Hard to stand still in that room for Regice to spawn in. So that, you're thinking of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is how you get the Regice door to open. In this game, you run around the perimeter of the room and you have to stick to the wall. And I think if you like accidentally like run outside of those tiles, then it resets or something. But you just have to stick to the walls and go like around the perimeter of the room, and then the door opens. But they changed, for all three of the Regis, they changed their conditions in the remakes, which is funny. And you're right, the Regice one, you just have to stand still for 3 minutes. That's good to know, actually. Yeah, man. Yeah, just so you're not in the Regice chamber in the original Hoenn games, standing still, and you're like, it's been like half an hour. Why isn't the door open yet? Different criteria. Yeah, there's gonna be a news of some kind. I imagine a video, maybe tomorrow morning, for the ZA DLC Mega Dimension. So I'm gonna stream for that, I guess. I don't imagine that's gonna be very long, because I gotta go as soon as that's over. However long that takes, I gotta leave like right away. Anyway, but I'll stream it, so I'll be back on in the morning. Hopefully big Mega Raichu Y news. I love Mega Raichu Y. I love my 3 loves: Mega Raichu Y, Vanillux, and the Minnesota Vikings. You know Warlock, you're up on it. Anyway, thanks for dropping in. Sorry I'm ending the stream now. But yeah, I'll see you in the morning, or I'll see you next Wednesday for some more Emerald Victory Lap. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
Slow. Slowpoke, slow.